Hey, what's up? I'm gonna show you my worlds today. We're gonna look at this one, and this one. So the Ogre Dale world was the second world I ever created. Um, it's just a around world at this point. Like, I just mess around on it. We got a thing to load in because there's a lot in this world. I mean, there's a lot. Me and my friend, like the first few days I got this game, it was like 3 days in a row that I would stream on Discord this game, and they would like give me ideas and stuff to make stuff. And that's like how half of this stuff was born, is through the stupid shenanigans that we went through. It's taking longer than usual to load, but you know. Okay, it's finally done loading. Don't mind the lag, it's because I'm recording. So our first stop is the storage room. So, let's talk about Gay Cat. The first world I ever made, the first thing I ever made in the game was a little cat face and wrote gay below it. On every world I've ever made, which is 4 worlds in total, there will always be a gay cat. So, here's a conveyor belt. I wrote taste, because why not? I drew an eye because I feel like people are always watching me. I have no idea what that says. That's 69. This is trash chute. There's some random paint splots in it. But like on the door, it says slums, and then a smiley face. Now over here it says burn your freaking house. I don't know why I wrote that. Here's all my equipment. Lots of what do you call those? Yeah, those metallic bottle things. And miniguns and whatnot. This is blood from Amanda. This is how I killed Amanda. The story, I'll tell you more about Amanda, but... So, the next stop is right here. Here are unfinished paintings. Like, this was originally gonna be... I don't remember. And then this is a creeper that I never finished. Above here, it says lol, because why not? Right here is the paintings where I actually tried. There's the gay flag because I'm gay. There's the trans flag because I have some trans friends. And Amanda over there is trans. And this is a painting that I drew that I just really liked for some reason. So I kind of kept it. So this is the the P-Lant room. A lot of bad things have happened in here. Don't mind the blood everywhere. So we'll start over here first. This was a joke, because they look like Pac-Man faces. They're painting palettes, and the joke is I drew a face on one of them, which I'll get to again. So I decided to make more. I made Marshmallow, the white one, and then Adidas Marshmallow, which is the black one. And eventually, we figured out that you could buy bobbleheads. So I made a real life Marshmallow, and I drew a little arrow to him. Now there's plants everywhere. That's why it's called the P-Lant room. This was a deciding thing I did, if Amanda was trans or not. This is the bye-bye that I made to take a goodbye photo when I sent Amanda to Skibby. There's blood everywhere. It's green because it's vomit. This is a really old painting, just boobs lol, and I just put it on the wall. This is a newest edition, testicle lol, because, you know, this is Adidas Marshmallow. He's dead. These are the murder spoons. Each spoon was used to kill somebody. This spoon was used to kill Amanda. This was used to kill Marshmallow. This one was used. No, I don't want to pick it up. Used to kill Adidas Marshmallow. And over here you have, I don't know why, I just bought another bobblehead just for no reason, and I didn't know what to do with it, so it's just kind of the mess around bobblehead. There's a ball right in there. So yeah, that's that room. As you can see, it's very messy. So this is where I, in quotation marks, paint. So you got the palette. You got, well, where you put the canvas. There's a water bucket. There's a, this. Don't talk. It's a mess. There's 420 on the wall. There's, well, wood. There's a rock. There's a heart, and it says Amanda because this is where Palette Amanda would go. She would sit right here, and that's where she sat for a very, very long time. But when I sent Amanda off to Skibby, then she was gone, obviously. So I drew a little death face. So over here is the main painting area. There's just stuff on the wall. There's a circle that points to nothing, and it says I thought it was funny. What else? Oh yeah, over here, there was a joke in one of the calls where I bought like 10 spoons and put them in a box. And then I proceeded to buy 50 plus spoons and put them in a box. I dumped the spoons everywhere. I mean, they were literally everywhere. I picked them all up. I put them right here. I ordered over 80 spoons. So there's over 80 spoons right here. And I was just jumping around like this. And then the box fell over and dumped the spoons all over the place. And I was done at that point. And I just left them there. So that's that joke. This is a new painting. I just wrote cum and then splashed white paint all over it. This is a simp. And that's what that is. There's 69. There's a circle. So hold on, let me fix that. There's a circle that says spoons. There's a little Mario thing I painted, a little smiley face. I have 279 unread emails. There's poo-poo on the wall. This is where you submit the paintings. From my man. I don't know why I wrote that. It's a little Pac-Man dude that is kind of there. This is the, well, here's the big canvas area. It's very, messy. And the table fell over. And, yeah, there's still paint on it. Because, yeah. This is where you get the paint. Right now, this is just the trash corner. Like, everything... I mean, you can throw stuff in the trash, like right here, but why do that? Because this is the mess around world, so I just kind of do whatever. So I put the paint just everywhere here. No, I meant this. There's a star, because I decided to draw a star. Then we're going to go up here. This is the clubhouse, as I called it. It's a little secret area. So this is the original plant. So whenever you make a world, there's a plant always right there on the desk, and I burnt it. And whenever I bought, like, I don't know, it's over like 30 plants, I put the original one up here where it's safe. So this is Amanda. So the story behind Amanda is, remember the little palettes, those guys? I drew a female face on it and called it my girlfriend. So that's where she sat, way over there. Her name was always Amanda. So, you know, that was a joke. And then eventually we figured out that you could buy a bobbleheads. So then I made Amanda in human form. And she's whoops. We decided that she is a transgender male. She male to female. And yeah, that's Amanda. I drew Amanda with a heart face because that's Amanda, but the original Amanda was shipped off to my friend on Discord, Skibby, which they are currently taking care of Amanda. And this is the newest edition. There is blood, because why not? And Satan, I guess. See, he has little feet too. So, yeah, that's the first world. Okay, now we're gonna do this world. The point of this world is to be, it's meant to be like a serious world. A world where I can, like, you know, actually paint things and not have it be a mess. Because the other world is a complete mess. As you saw by the name, I don't want to mess it up. It's as I said, it's clean. It doesn't look bad. It loads a whole lot quicker because yeah, because it's not dirty. So let's start in here again. This is where the storage. I put my storage stuff. This is a balloon from a commission I did. I put the pallets here because you see, if you put them here, like if they're below this, it's hard to see where they are. So I drew a little arrow showing where they are. Now, the world gay cat, of course. This might be my favorite gay cat. It's pretty cute. Conveyor belt, it's clean. This is the trash chute. There's nothing written here. There's blood on the floor. Poop goes here, which is a reference to a thing out there. There's blood on the wall. There's blood down here. The story is that somebody fell down the trash chute, and they tried to grab on and hold on, you know. Oh wait, this. Uh-oh, did you lock it? Like, you know, because you can lock yourself in here. So that's kind of a joke. There's Lamau because I lit LOL on the other world. So here's this room. There's really nothing here. This world is pretty young, so there's just blood, because why not? This is broken like a tools. See, like, a hairdryer should not be shooting sparks, but yeah. So that's where we keep the broken tools. Up here, there's nothing. There's got lemon, because, you know, I love lemons. Lemons are great. There's a ball here, because, you know, I want to remember where I want to put my ball. Here's a wood with a meme, you know. It's kind of saying, like, is there meant to be a meme here, you know? William, on the first world I ever made, I got a goldfish from commissions, because sometimes when you do commissions, they give you gifts instead of money. And I got a goldfish. I named it William. I deleted that world. William was gone. I created this world, and I tried to get William, but I did not get William. So I bought a rock and drew a fish on it. So this is William. Instead of getting William, I got a music box. So yeah. Up here there's it's an ad. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. This is the main painting area. Pretty clean, as you can see. First water, because I want to remember where to put my water bucket. So I'm a very forgetful person, so I drew a little circle saying this is where the water bucket goes. There's another balloon. And, here's a reference. Spoon! Because there are no spoons down here. Well, there's one spoon, but we'll get to that. This is graffiti that I drew. Kilroy was here. It was very popular graffiti during World War II, so I thought it would be fun to draw it. Now, the joke is of this. Here, I'll read it out first. Tips and rules. Rule 1, no bodily fluids. Rule 2, don't stand on buckets. Rule 3, no fake people. Rule 5, no more than 5 spoons. So, the joke is that the first world I ever made, I completely screwed it up. The second world I made, I completely screwed up. And this world, I cannot screw up. So I wrote rules as if my landlord was giving me rules to follow. And those rules were no bodily fluids. For example, the other world had poop and blood and pee and all kinds of weird stuff in it. So there's no bodily fluids allowed in here. Don't stand on buckets. This is a good tip, because see this? See the writing and stuff? If you stand on a bucket and it dumps on the writing, it erases it. That's why part of this circle is erased, because I dumped the bucket. And a very easy way to dump a bucket is standing on it. No fake people. This is referencing Marshmallow, Adidas Marshmallow, and Amanda. So I can't have any of those. No more than 5 spoons. That's self-explanatory. Because I had over 80 spoons, I think it was, on the other world. So that's that. There's a to-do list. Find William, which I kind of did. Number 2, draw a furry. Oh, whoa. That was kind of a joke. And buy color shifter. The color shifter is the most expensive item in the game. So yeah, that's the to-do list. Here's the paint bucket that I fill with paint from over there. This is the paint area where you get paint, you know. This is the trash bucket. There's trash in there right now. This is the big canvas area. Very clean. This is the second water bucket. Because, you know, you kind of have to have a water bucket. Now, this is a cool part, in my opinion. There's still paint on the thing that I was painting. But, you go up to the secret clubhouse, and it tells you it's a secret clubhouse. But then you look over here. The must-have spoons part is a joke. I meant to make it look like an insane person wrote it. You know how, like, in movies, the crazy people, like, write stuff on walls, you know? Like, the character really, really wants spoons, but he can't because his landlord won't have let him more than 5. So he wrote down his thoughts, you know, and put a bloody handprint right there. And since he's not allowed to have fake people, he brought Amanda's blood. Yeah. So, let me tell you the whole story behind Amanda. So, the whole story is that somebody, a lady, respectively, came to my art studio, and she asked for a butterfly. I said no. She didn't leave, so she sat over here, and she didn't leave, so I killed her. On the other world, there is blood over here, which I showed at the beginning of the first world showcase, and that is where I killed her. I smashed her head against the bars, and that's why there's blood. And the whole story is I cut her head off and put it right here on the other world. And then Amanda eventually went away, got shipped to Skippy, blah, blah, blah. So that's that's world 2. I'll see you in the next world. Okay, so the last world is called a private world. Go away. It was recently made about 2 weeks ago. It's meant to be, well, a private world, you know, a place where I can actually do things without a, you know, having friends or anything intervene with me. So, this is like a sneak peek. I wasn't going to show anybody this world, but I showed one of my friends screenshots of it, and she was like, oh, that's cool, and I'm making a video showing off my world, so I'm going to show off my worlds. Now, you may notice, it is very clean. Yes, it's very organized as well. So, this is the organized storage room. There are Pac-Mans over here, a stack of buckets. The stencils are laid out in a nice line. The lift is just here. There's the gay cat. Now, everybody that I've showed the gay cat says it's ugly. That's because I had the graphics. See, if you go in the settings, and see, there's graphics. I put them all on high. I had them on medium. And whenever you change them on low-end graphics, there's a lot less pixels to deal with. But when you turn the graphics up, there's a lot more pixels to deal with. And that's why this gay cat was hard to draw, because there are a lot more pixels, which means there's a lot more room for error. So everyone says this one's ugly. Yeah, to me, I don't really care. It's fine to me. There's nothing over here. It's just clean. There's nothing in the trash chute as far as I know. Nope, nothing. So that's the boring storage room. Now, I'm gonna close this door, so I know that I've gone over it. Here's the, this room. This is my, pet. It's a cute little, animal. See, it has no arms. It has a tail, and it has little feet. And he sits on this chair, and I sit over here, and we do pet things. So that's the pet room. Over here is a little inspirational thing because the plan for this world is whenever I have like mental issues, I'm feeling sad or something, I can come on this world, and eventually I'm gonna have like a whole bunch of cool messages being like, "Oh, you're great" and stuff. So I feel better. So that's the start of it. This is my paint. I have 2 of them. Very clean. This is the shelves where I was gonna put my gifts that I get from the commissioners, but I don't have any commissions, and none of them gave me gifts, which sucks. Now this is the best part. The flags. Now let's start from the top. This is the Pansexual Flag, as far as I know. The trans flag, the gay flag, the bisexual, I think, and the straight pride flag. And I wrote, love you all, because, I love them. The great old American flag, don't count the stars. There's totally 50 stars. There's the Chinese flag, because I like China. And, the North Korean flag, because, North Korea's interesting. Here's the main painting area. It's pretty, well, boring. I mean, there's nothing special. There's nothing over here. There's nothing over here. And then you have some more cute little messages. It's okay. You will be okay. A whoa face. You might notice I have 0 unread messages. I keep track of that stuff. So, there's nothing over here. There's nothing else over here. This is like the first serious painting I ever did. People say it looks like a building, but somebody told me to draw geometry. So I drew geometry, and then it turns out the commission was for a big canvas. And I already had this painted, so they wouldn't accept it. So I just kind of hung it on the wall. There's absolutely nothing up there. And that's it for this world, really. It's unfinished. It's very, very recent. This is the most recent world I've made. So, yeah, that's this world. That's basically the end of the video as well. So, I'll see you on the flip side.